representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't. There was something in the air, yeah. He said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling. Something about it, he knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boo. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
Back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Starting on the mound in this one, Luis Gil. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Andres Gimenez leading things off and takes a strike. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 1-1. Gil was dominant the last time on the mound, firing a shutout.
Talking about that shutout, he really had everything working for him. Not many pitchers nowadays who can turn a lineup over 3 times and still be effective, Boog. So what he did is impressive.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Then there's one down.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Nathan Lucas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Gil, a 6'2" righty, 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Outside low, and the count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
1 out, bases empty. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-1. And fires in a fastball at 95.
We got a full count.
Right side.
That's foul.
And foul ball. foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside, and that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Lucas stands at first with one out. On the ground. And that's just foul. To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back in New York, today's starting pitcher, Jose Barrios. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And it's caught for the out. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Foul ball. Next offering misses down and away. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Just missed. Judge came up with 4 hits in his last game. Out to short, Bichette. To first, 3 up, 3 down, inning over. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And we're back. New inning getting started. Anthony Santander at the plate. Santander working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Hill, a former Rookie of the Year. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. One out in the second. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Two down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. LeMahieu pulls it down, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and here comes Bellinger. Berrios back to work. Inside. And it's 1-0. Out to center. Varsho should have this one. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Austin Wells, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Tap foul at the plate. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. That's down and in.
Ball.
Two outs. Line drive. Sanchez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. On the ground, right side. Goldie takes it to the bag. One up, one down.
Batting it, the catcher,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That one missed.
1-0.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1-1.
Check swing, called strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. got him swinging.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Two out, space is empty. And a foul ball. Got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing to it for the Blue Jays, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. Berrios, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. This one smokes, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Up the middle, one gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one gets past the catcher. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Here's the tag, and he's out. But a run does come in to score. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. 0 for 1 so far. A little bit low.
Ball, that's down.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to inning number 4. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. Back in the Bronx, start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Andres Gimenez. Gimenez, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Next pitch misses way outside. Cut on and lifted in the air. Happ sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Fly ball down the line. Happ has this one sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
No balls, 1 strike.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
0-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a
That's
ball.
a ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Blue Jays down a run. Stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Blue Jays go down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Yeah, we in goal mode.
That one ripped. That's back there. It's a ball. Home run number 35 of the year. It's 2-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those 2 things feed off one another. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Cody Bellinger, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Smoked on the ground to second in plenty of time to first, and Bellinger is out. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that ball is gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Siggy.
And it just flew out of here, Berg. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. Just missed. Yankees up by 3. Outside low, 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
There's the strike.
That's the ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. A swing and a soft liner. That's a hit. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. There's a strike. Two outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Heel back to work. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Inside, just missed. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Goldie makes the grab, one away.
The right fielder, number 7, Jesus.
So up next, Jesus Sanchez. He popped out his first time. Fought off foul. Foul ball there. Santander over at second, one down. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing and a little roller right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Pitch misses,
that's a ball.
And that is ball one. Center field, Bellinger. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. One left for Toronto. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First pitch doesn't find the zone. When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits are available with the exception of 0. Chris, what stands out to you?
Well, for me, it kind of explains why I wore number 80 in spring training with the Yankees, other than the fact I wasn't going to make the team. You look at it,
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. He's able to win the race to the bag, and they get it out of the play. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
This is beyond you. You deserve more. I promise you I'm not playing games like a sport. If you open up and let me in, you won't regret it. Baby, it's your world, and I'm just living in it. Let me behold you. Story untold, boo. Way too many things that I need to show.
And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
So many great players have played for the Yankees, the likes of Gehrig and Ruth and DiMaggio and Mantle. And then the other retired numbers that really represent the most recent path of success, led, of course, by number 2, Derek Jeter.
Yeah, and obviously the one that stands out the most is that number 2. So many people familiar with the iconic shortstop Derek Jeter and the championships that the Yankees won while he was team captain. Just impressive, but no question about it. The history and all of the legacies of the New York Yankees players over the years is
Guerrero over to Bichette. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Jays nothing.
What it do, what it do, what it do. I was stubborn at the bottom, need a fool. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move, make a move.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tyson Miller.
still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho, struck out swinging his first time. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The Jays trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1-2. Popped in the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now at the plate, Andres Gimenez. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Man at first, one away. Late on that fastball.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So now here's the DH, Nathan Lucas. Gets the call, and that is strike 1. Varsho leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 3 and the Jays nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Burr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in there at the knees. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Nick Sandlin up and throwing. Swanson also getting ready. And now the 0-1. And that is out of play. That one not close. And it's 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder,
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow mo.
Going, we in go mode. Going.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Just missed.
Ball.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
2-2.
That one missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
You could encounter the greats, or you could get shipped and counter the weight. But you counterfeit, I countered your fits, led you astray in the worst way. Too legit, them hammer days, and we buck down. This is Bucktown. Come on, pimpin'.
Just off the inside edge. Late swing, foul to the left. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Bellinger goes. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. The Yanks lead one, but they lead it 3-0. Back in the Bronx, top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Miller goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one to first, Goldie. He steps on the bag, 1 up, 1 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge under it. 2 down.
The batter, number 11.
Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bichette.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That one is upstairs.
1-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-2 count.
Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Yankees 3 and the Jays nothing. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Eric Swanson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
DJ LeMahieu to start things off. 1 for 2. And there's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
0-2 now. Outside with a breaking ball. Good job to fight that one off. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Now up as the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Anthony.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. That one the other way. Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Landon Knack. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that one fouled off. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
The 0-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's inside. And a count 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Ernie Clement will hit next. Breaking ball inside.
Missed. That's a ball.
And that's ball one. Line drive. Gets down. Base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Oh, he can't bring it in. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Really important at bat coming up now.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Will Wagner, chance to drive in 2 for him, 1 out, runners at second and third. Called strike right there. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's inside. Ball. And now 1 and 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here's Andres Gimenez. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing the run. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge is there. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Yankees 3 and the Jays nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Nick Sandlin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Davis Schneider into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Gloves it on the dive, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
So digging in, Hesung Kim, 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. That clips the corner.
1-2.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9th inning coming up. Yankees 3 and the Jays nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Nathan Lucas. And this is very... So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Luke Weaver.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
He swings and fouls one off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 0-1. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
Lucas aboard here at first with nobody out. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The Yankees trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. The 1-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now Anthony Santander, 1 for 3. In for a strike. It's 0-1. just missed. On the ground to third, might be two. They get one, and it's a double play to end the ball game.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score.
I couldn't find him in bigger. The match is so perfect. The real estate coach, they're trying to call me at the mouth. So I get it, I get it. I take it back and split it away. So now I'm gonna be back in a minute. I ran out of just to give me a monogram. 1-on-1 case, I ain't scared. Way up and raising my price.